Hackers and hackerettes, welcome to a new Hack the Box lab. Today we are doing the CAP lab, which is very cool to say. All right. Please note that we are not in the starting point anymore. So you'll probably need to download a new VPN, like an OpenVPN file if you're using OpenVPN. I choose EU machines and then EU machines 5. Then I click TCP and download the VPN. I'm using TCP because OpenVPN is like in UDP protocol is a bit tricky where I live, but TCP works pretty well. So both should be fine. So the very first thing we need to do is grab the machine IP, and we already have this up and running. Let's grab in our WSL and let's get cracking. I'm gonna type Cyper, which is what's it called? An alias on my local machine. Make directory. We are in HackTheBox actually. And then it's called CAP. All right. So we'll do an nmap SC V, and then let's do a T4 on this IP address. And yeah, let's just let it cook. We'll see what we have here. By the way, I could, just to keep track of things, I could pass this to T and then just type nmap.log. So that way, any output that is coming up from nmap is going to automatically get saved to a file called nmap.log. That way, I could just reference it in the future, like as part of the lab documents or lab files. Maybe I can also include these files in my GitHub write-ups that I do for every lab that I solve. If you don't know about that, I'll leave a link below in the description to the entire GitHub repo that has basically my entire cybersecurity journey. Hack the Box, Portswigger Labs, Try Hack Me, and whatever else that we might do in the future. So they are in folders, and you will see like each lab has its own write-up, a YouTube link, and the link to the lab, and then you got a way to solve this thing. And also in some Portswigger labs, we need to create some scripts that to help us like in the solution, which you'll also find the code for in these labs as well, or like in the GitHub repo. So our GitHub, our nmap scan looks a little bit rusty, which if you know where I'm going with this, I'm gonna leave this running. And then I'm gonna go to cyber labs HTTP, and then it's called CAP. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run rust scan and then tag A for address, and then I'm gonna pass that to T as well. So rust scan.log. And then we get a bunch of information here that are open. So we get 21, 22, and 80. 80 means that we probably have a web server. We don't care about scripts here. Rust scan because guessing isn't hacking. Yep, that is correct. All right, let's close our nmap. Let's remove nmap.log because it's not complete. And then in our nmap right here, I'm going to pass in ports. So our ports that are open, 21, 22, and 80. Boom. So that way we're only running nmap for these ports instead of scanning every single port or the top 1000 if we did not specify tag P, which hopefully should be faster. I'm noticing it's also like again stuck on 66.67. I don't understand if there's a problem with the, rust scan worked, but we can ping the machine also pretty well. Should be no connection problems right here. Okay, so how many TCP ports are open? We have 21, 22, and 80. Incorrect task flag. Awesome. Maybe they don't need that. How many? There are 3. Okay, yeah, so they don't need the ports, they just need the number of them. After running a security snapshot, the browser is redirected to a path of the format something ID, where ID represents the ID number of the scan. What is the something? Okay, so it looks like we need to access a browser. Now, if I type Chrome on my WSL, it's going to open like a Chromium window right now, which is running from WSL. That means I do have access to the server right here, or sorry, like I do have access to the VPN connection. So here we're going to open security snapshot. And then /data/1. So what it's looking for is data. So it says something ID. We have the ID. He's looking for data right here. Are you able to get to other users' scans? Yes or no? Okay. So I have Nathan right here. Let's see. So let's see in the network if we refresh. Maybe it's this one. It looks like let's see here. So we do have like the request here in order to fetch this data. Maybe from the dashboard here. This thing just says capture. So if we go to the network and then I click on capture, request headers. Oh, this thing is not preserving the log. That's stupid. Let's redo that. I want to click on snapshot and then I want to look at the capture right here. So it looks like we have data 1. So maybe 1 is like an ID. If I do data 2, I get redirected back. Okay. So it looks like wait, it is data 2 right now, but it still says Nathan. Is data 3 a thing? Nope. Let's try other places. Maybe IP. Network status. So I think the answer is no to me. Right, looks like it's a yes. But how? How can we get to other user sensitive data? 5-second PCAP plus analysis. Download. We don't have any. Okay, so I don't think we can open like folders here, but it should be in downloads. Can I create a UI? Please install Zenity or KDA log. Okay. And all right, we do have our nmap back, which have G unicorn running, VS FTPD, OpenSSH. We do have FTP running, which is interesting, which is port 21. So it looks like default. Maybe anonymous login is enabled. Maybe this is where we can grab like other users. So let's try it out. So FTP, and then, whoops, let's grab the machine IP. Anonymous. No password. Login failed. Okay. All right. So we do not have an anonymous password login. Now this data one looks interesting to me. So like, I don't know, like maybe data 10. Data 20. Nope. Nothing. We do have number of packets, number of IP packets, number of TCP packets. All right, 2.pcap. Let's see what's in the pcap right here, okay? So maybe if we go to downloads, what do we have? And then it is Chromium browser. I wonder where Chromium browser is installed. So which Chromium browser? User bin. Let's grep, sorry, LA, and then let's grep Chromium. So it does exist, like the bin file exists there. It's not a shortcut or like a linked. Okay. So I wonder where the downloads are installed here then. Wait, this one says /download/2. So maybe we can do like download 3. Download 10. No, okay. Okay, let's see, the shown folder is not working, so maybe we could install like this, install this thing. Yeah, just download it, install it, whatever. Maybe this is gonna help us. Type Chrome, boom. And then we could open downloads from here. I was clicking on it and I could not see it. Allow opening file, yes. Cannot open supplied URL. Home, mic, snap, Chromium, downloads. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. All right. Home, mic, snap, Chromium, 344, and then downloads, and then there we go. cat 2.pcap, and then cat 1.pcap, and then we get some arbitrary useless data. But then that means we could read the pcap file, which I want to know how to read a pcap file. I know we can use Wireshark, but is there... package.summary, okay. We could create like a Python script, which we should probably like create globally so I can use it everywhere. And let's just open a new WSL here, and then let's go to tools, pcap reader, and then Python 3, or actually let's just do a vim pcap reader.py, and then let's Python 3 pcap reader. All right, pip3 install scapy, and then break system packages. Just, I don't care, give me the default. And then we could, oops, Python 3 pcap reader. And okay, no such file. Perfect. So now we actually are running this, but then we need to support the pcap reader. In Python, there was a way to read like argv, correct? Like a way for us to run read argv or read args Python. It is sys.argv. Yeah. So then we need to import sys. And then in here, we could just say sys.argv 0. Not 0, it should be 1. So Python 3, name of the file, and then something else. So it should be 2, yep. So if I do Python 3, PCAP reader, and then test, it should tell me no file named list index. So maybe it should be 1 then instead of 2. It should be test not found. Perfect. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do right here is that we're gonna run this. So Python 3 and then shared. What is it going to be? The full path right here. So it is mount C shared mount C VMs shared, and then cyber tools PCAP reader, and then in here we'll have 2.pcap. Alrighty, we got cooked Linux. And then we're connecting to this. Okay, is that our machine? Yes, it is. So this is like our dashboard, and then we have bro here. Is that our machine? IP A and 219. Yeah. So it's literally just us connecting to the server. So all of that for nothing, but we got something to go on. Perfect. So it looks like that we are looking for users, right? So if we go here, it looks like, are you able to get other users' scans? The ID of the PCAP file that contains sensitive data. So I wonder if there is something that would like show us that we something that would show us that we have like other users. So we know that we have Nathan here. Logout does nothing. Maybe it's something like in the application, like a storage. There's no cookie, there's no local storage, so we cannot like change a cookie to change our user that is currently logged in. Also, we did get here without logging in at all. So it just automatically logged me in as Nathan. Do we have anything that is hidden maybe in the source? Let's go to /capture. Activity settings, these are all like lorem ipsum. Some charts over there which we don't care about. Use checkboxes when looking for yes or no answers. Rashid. Okay, wait a sec. Sent you an email envelope. Is that like a fake thing? Where are these things even showing? Like, where is the source even coming from, honestly? Message does nothing. Settings does nothing. Port scans. So in the IP config, we do have the current IP address and then just the loopback, which is localhost. Here just goes to /capture and then just captures a new file, which goes into data 3. And then on the dashboard, it looks like there is some way that I could grab other users' scans, but I just can't figure out how to do that. Like, is it something in the network that I should pass here? Response headers, we don't care about that. Looking at the raw request, just get /. There's nothing that is being passed at all here. So referrer, could it be that the IP, no, this is the IP of the server even. It's not gonna be like that. Interesting. Then we have, where's this Russia thing coming from, by the way? Offset area start. So let's just remove this offset area and oh boy. All right, so let's remove this offset area and then we can see a bunch of things here. Okay. Settings. I am eagerly waiting for you. Lorem ipsum. You missed your password. Member waiting for your attention. You added KG Patha. Rashid sent you an email. I mean, okay. So this is the menu right here. So we don't care about that for now. You know what? Let's just do a freaking Go Busters scan on this. I should have maybe started with this like a while ago. But let's do it right now. So here I'm just gonna go labs, HackTheBox, and then cap. And then we're gonna go Buster. Dir. And then tag U for the URL. And then the tag word list is going to be what is it going to be actually? Is it not common password list? Nope. It will be in tools. So shared. Oh wait, we don't need to go back all of that. So nope. So go back, and then it should be here. Tools, sec lists. Yes. Yep. And then web content. Not web shells. What is it gonna be? It should be like discovery, I think. Yep. Web content, and then we have a bunch of things here. It should be like common, or maybe not common, maybe just top. God damn it, I actually forgot what is it called. Damn it. The Dirbuster 2007 directly. So Dirbuster directory list, and then 2, 3 small. Let's start with small first, and then let's just T all of that to go buster, and then small list dot scan or dot log. So we do have slash data, which we already know about. I don't know if this is big enough on screen. I think this is okay. We have slash IP, which we also already know. So it looks like this like stupid offset area is like pointless, because right now we do have nothing in here that is interesting. So in here, footer. So in the main content, then we have this offset menu. We have activity. All we could do is just click on one of these. Come on. Timeline task. Overflow hidden. Just remove all of this garbage. And yeah, I don't understand why the scroll is not working. But I also do not understand the point of hiding this. Okay, so we do have data IP netstat. We already know about all of these from here, right? So we don't care about all of these for now. Slash capture, okay. So slash capture here redirected us to data 3. That means it GoBuster like hit slash capture. Should have added more threads, honestly, but it doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get any more. What if we do like slash users, nothing, slash admin, nothing. Is Nathan even a user? Like, is he considered a user? I mean, going by the question here, what is the ID of the PCAP file? Or sorry, are you able to get other users' scans? If the answer is yes, then that means that there are the concept of users, and then Nathan should be a user. I'm gonna keep this on the off screen so I can keep looking at it. So I could essentially just notice immediately if there's something that we missed. Maybe there's something hidden in the menu as well. So let's maybe check that menu. Nope, doesn't look like it. The last LI is network stats. This doesn't look like it's gonna lead us anywhere, honestly. And then 5-second PCAP plus analysis. And then, oh my, that is a lot of packets. I think that's because we're doing the GoBuster scan. Okay. let's go to slash data, which also redirects us back. So slash data 4 doesn't do anything, and then slash data 3 opens up this report. Slash data 1000. Maybe there's like a slash data hidden somewhere. Oh, wait a sec. Slash data 0. Wait. That was not us that created that. It was definitely not us. Let's bring it back here. And then we could run 3.pcap, 0.pcap, sorry. Is that me? Who's this IP address? So this is FTP connection. I actually don't know if this is me or not. Oops, I'm on the wrong machine. IPA. No, I'm not. I am 219. Okay. 196. That looks like it's coming from outside, or not outside, but like 10.192. This starts with 192.168. What the heck? Where did this guy come from? So they are connected via FTP. Sudo apt install wireshark. I wonder if we need to open wireshark in order to see stuff that we should be seeing, like a lot more than our Python script here, honestly. Can we do like data -1? But I'm pretty sure that data 1 be able to capture packets. Yes. I honestly want to use Wireshark to just read a PCAP file. This is not getting anywhere. Maybe the answer yes here means that we were able to access data 0 even though we did not create it. Because I'm pretty sure the first data that we created was data 1. It was not data 0 at all. So Wireshark, and it opens a GUI, which is beautiful. What I want to do is just opens the downloads, which is great. Whoops. So if they are connected to FTP, that means we can probably just see the username and password, right? User Nathan. So let's just apply FTP here. I wanna only see FTP data. Oh boy. Look what we have here. So this is why we should have used the Wireshark so long ago. We were stuck on this for so long, or I was stuck. I'm not gonna blame you, because I just was trusting my we're not like reading the info of the data here. All right, so at least we know now what to do. So I want to copy this honestly as maybe just as hex dump. Would that work? If I go here, oh my, nope, that would not work. I just want to copy this as text, guys. I don't want to show as decimal. Hex stream base 64. Nope. And can I copy all visible value? Can I copy the value of this? Yes, this is what I want. Beautiful, beautiful, my beautiful. So what I need right now is, what are you opening, sir? You are opening Wireshark. Okay, we can close Wireshark now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to FTP to the server, which is, yep. Our password is, I pasted in the wrong password. I pasted in the IP as the password. So then we're going to use, oh no. Oh no. Well, there it is, but. Boom. Login successful. Yes, sir. User.txt. We cannot cat, right? We can just do get user.txt. Lovely. So the answer to this is going to be, what is the ID of the PCAP that contains sensitive data? 0. Which application layer in the PCAP can be sensitive to data? FTP. Oh, where were you so long ago? We've managed to collect Nathan's FTP password. On what other servers does this password work? Ooh, maybe it works on SSH as well. Hold up. Listing a directory here just shows this. We actually have nothing to do. Cat user.txt, and then we get something. Move user.txt to mnt c VMs shared or cyber labs HTTP HackTheBox, and then cap, and then just move it there, sir. Wonderful stuff. And then I'm also gonna move 0 the PCAP there. Then I'm gonna remove 1 and then 2. Now we're clean. Let's do cyber labs HackTheBox cap. All right, we have everything that we need right here. Beautiful. What is the user.txt? It looks like a flag that maybe we can submit later. So then we probably can guess that SSH is what it works right here. So what we could do is essentially we could SSH as Nathan at, and then the IP address, which is this. Copy. Boom. No. Key verification failed. Okay. Now you can verify. Oh. Yes. Password. Boom. Boom. User.txt. I think it is the same. Is it the same? Nathan user's home directory. It's this bad boy. What is the full path to the binary on this machine? Has special capabilities that can be abused to obtain root privilege. Okay, so we need to take a look around the machine here. User bin. Oh boy. There's a lot of things that are owned by root. What is the full path to the binary on this machine? Has spatial capabilities. Okay, maybe not in here. Are we in var www? Yes, maybe somewhere in the machine here. app.py upload static cat app.py. Let's see what happens here. So there's probably a script that runs. TCP dump. Most likely it is TCP dump. I'm gonna send this and then let's see if this is correct. Incorrect. Okay. So this is commented out, and then let's see here. So import OS. Let's set UID 0 timeout 5 TCP dump dash W or tag W. Any host IP release PCAP magic bytes. So I am assuming permissions issues with GUnicorn and threads. Hacky solution for now. TCP dump. Is it GUnicorn? But GUnicorn is for like hosting Python, right? So what could it be that we are missing here? I'm staring right at it. Could it be just Python 3? I don't think it would be Python 3. Like, there's no way, right? Yeah. Render template. Nope. This is all like Jinja. Not Jinja. What's it called? What is the name of this? I used it before for Python. It's Flask. Most likely Flask, yeah. Boy. So templates, I think these are just like the index and stuff. Upload, so this is the files that we can access. And then what we could do is everything is owned by root in here. Or not which, sorry, list user bin. And we do have a root file. So I'm guessing that there is somewhere here that I'm just not seeing yet. It has to be in the capture, like data point. There's no other way. Because in the capture, it just needs to do something here that I'm not seeing yet. Is it timeout? Could it be timeout? Like user bin timeout? No. Python, or sorry, app.python or app.py. So somewhere here in the capture, we need to what is the full path to the binary on this machine has special capabilities that can be abused to obtain root privileges. So that means there is something that we can run as Nathan, but then it is being run as root. Let's do Python 3 and then import OS, then OS that sets UID 0. And then maybe we could just like system who am I? Is that a thing? Name system is not defined. Is there a way that on Python? I actually forgot about Python. It's been so long since I worked with Python right now. os.system. This is how I can execute it. So Python 3 import os.system. Who am I? I'm Nathan. os.set UID 0, but then that means I'm root now, right? So os.set UID 0, and then os.system cat root flag.txt. No such file. All right, what about ls and root? What? Oh, root.txt, lol. Cat root.txt. So we did get like root's flag. Just Python 3, literally. I submitted the flag, so we know now it's correct, but I still need to solve this. Is it just, wait a sec. Is it just var www.html app.py? I don't understand what this guy is, what this guy wants, honestly. What is the full path to the binary on this machine? Has special capabilities that can be abused to obtain root privileges. linps get cap binary on cap. Like, I don't understand now. Did I just solve it in not the way that it's meant to be? Like right here, it is doing a timeout TCP dump. os.system, and then just running the command right here, which is this. And then it's not setting the UID back to 1000. So app.root path upload str PCAP ID dot PCAP. PCAP ID is get app ID. Is there like an import that I'm not seeing here? I don't understand. Fuck this. I solved it. I don't care. I'm just gonna see the official write-up for it. And then if you go cap situ ID and cap number, which isn't the default setting according to documentation, can allow the process to gain. So does that mean this is the thing? Really? Which Python? How am I supposed to know that? User bin Python 3.8. Maybe I could go to user bin and then ls stack la and then grep Python, and that would lead me to Python 3.8. But then Python 3.8 already exists in here. Oh yeah. Okay, so that makes sense now. So it is /user/bin/Python 3.8, which Python 3 is actually just pointing to. So it's pointing to the same file that exists here. And yeah. Okay, so I guess we did skip like a part. I just figured it out from the code itself. But yeah, thank you for watching this long ass tutorial or like long ass video and watching me get stuck and eventually just figuring it out. I think the most or the biggest problem is that I did not use Where is it? I did not use Wireshark when I should be using Wireshark to read the PCAP files, because this is where we included the FTP password for Nathan and just opened up the rest of the things. Also, this question right here is very confusing, because to me, I thought that there would be like a way for us to change users from Nathan to something else. And then like accessing data 0 was on a whim. It was not really a like deduced action that I should have taken. So /data//0 just came on a whim. But then also this question is very confusing. It threw me off. Like it made me look that there is a way to change our current user, our current logged in user, but we were not even logged in at all. Because we did not even have like Nathan's password. It was just logged in when we got there. But overall, it is a fun lab nonetheless. Any lab is a fun lab to me, even if it's annoying. Let's give respect to InfoSec Jack. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in a different video. See ya.